In this video, you're going to learn how to apply for unemployment benefits in Texas so that you can get your money as fast as possible. I'm going to share my computer screen with you and walk you step by step through the application process. So stay tuned. Now, before we get started, let me give a quick disclaimer. This video is not legal advice. It is for educational purposes only. If you have a question about your specific application, talk to a lawyer. Now, with that out of the way, let's get started. Now, applying for unemployment benefits in Texas is a three-step process. It's three simple steps. Step number one, you're going to apply for benefits. Step number two, you're going to request a benefits payment. And then finally, step number three, you're going to register for work in Texas. So what information are you going to need in step one when you go to apply for unemployment benefits in Texas? I've made a list here on the whiteboard. You can see it here. These are all of the categories of information that the TWC is going to ask you about when you go to apply for unemployment benefits. I'm not going to read them all, but you can see the list here. I'll leave the list down in the description of this video as well. Now, under step two, there's basically 6 things you're going to do in step two when you go to request your benefits payment. First, you're going to select your payment option. There are 2 payment options, direct deposit, or you can get a TWC debit card. They'll send it to you in the mail. Second, you're going to confirm your mailing address. Third, you're going to report your work and other income during the payment request period. You've got to submit a new request for payment every time you want a new benefits check. Fourth, you're going to answer questions about your ability and availability to work. Now, your ability and your availability to work are going to affect your ability to get benefits in a particular week. If you're not available or you're unable to work in a particular week, the TWC may deny your application. If you want to learn more about whether or not you qualify for unemployment benefits in Texas, check out my video on that topic. I will leave a link down below in the description. Fifth, you're going to have to provide the number of work search contacts that you made during the payment request period. Now, during the coronavirus pandemic, the Texas Workforce Commission has temporarily put on hold the work search requirement. At some point in time in the near future, the TWC is going to lift the suspension on the work search requirement, and you're going to have to actually start applying for jobs again in order to get your benefits payment. And sixth, you're going to have to certify to the truthfulness of everything that you're entering. Finally, under step 3, you're going to have to register for workintexas.com. When you go to register for workintexas.com, you're going to have to build a resume that you're going to use to apply for new jobs. You can do that in one of 2 ways. You can either upload a PDF of your resume, or you can just create one from scratch. Now, one last thing before I share my computer screen with you and go through the application process, I want to give you a little background about who we are going to be registering for unemployment benefits in this video. My sister was recently laid off from her job as a full-time nanny due to the shelter-in-place order and the coronavirus social distancing advisory. Now, I recently helped her apply for unemployment benefits, and she graciously allowed me to record the screen of the application process. So keep that in mind. Some of the information that we're going to be entering into her application on the screencast in this video will not apply to you because, quite frankly, you'll have different circumstances than she does. Also, we're going to be blurring out a lot of the information that we're entering into the fields on the screencast to protect her privacy. So with that said, let's get started with our application. First, you're going to want to go to twc.texas.gov. When you get there, you're going to want to click Job Seekers and Employees tab, and that's going to show a drop-down menu. When you see the drop-down menu, you're going to want to go navigate down to Apply for Unemployment Benefits and Request Payment. Click that link, and it'll take you to another page. Once you're on the Unemployment Benefits Services page, click the Apply for Benefits link. That'll take you further down the page. Once you are down the page, click the Submit an Application for Unemployment Benefits link. So log in using your user ID and password. Then it's going to ask you for your social security number. Go ahead and enter your social security number into the field. Next, it's going to give you some general information about applying for benefits. When you're finished reading this page, click the Next button. Next, you'll be taken to a page that has some initial questions. Go ahead and answer those as they apply to you. At the bottom of this page, there's a question that says, affected by disaster. If you were laid off due to the coronavirus shelter-in-place order, you're going to want to make sure to click the coronavirus COVID-19 option there. When you've finished filling out this page, go ahead and click Next. Okay, so next you should see a page that says Apply for Benefits Getting Started. Go ahead and fill out the required questions on this page. When you're finished filling out this page, click Next. Next, you should see a page that says Apply for Benefits Identification Review. Once you've confirmed that it is accurate, go ahead and click Next. When you do that, you'll be taken to a page called Apply for Benefits Personal Information. Go ahead and fill out all of the required fields on this page. Then you'll see a page that says Apply for Benefits Address Confirmation. And it's accurate, go ahead and click Next. Then you'll see a page called Last Employer. For us, the last employer's name was already in the system. Also, you're going to need to write in the last employer location. When you're done doing that, click Next. Then you'll be taken to a page where you need to enter your employer's address, your last employer's address. For us, this information was already in the box, but if it's not for you, just go ahead and type it in the box right below. When you've entered your employer's address, click Next, and you'll see a page called Last Employment Details. Go ahead and fill out this page with all of the information that is required. Next, you'll be taken to a page titled Reason No Longer Working Explanation. For my sister, her reason for no longer being employed was the coronavirus shelter-in-place order and the social distancing advisory. So that's what we wrote in the box. Then for the next question, what reason did your employer give for no longer employing you? We just simply copied and pasted the answer from the box above into this one because it was in fact the same thing. It was the same. The reason given was the actual reason as well. So go ahead and fill in all these boxes. Again, the box that reads, how did the disaster prevent you from working? Once again, we just copied and pasted the answer from the boxes above in this box as well. When you're finished filling out this page, click Next and you'll be taken to a page that says Apply for Benefits, Reason No Longer Working Details. Now it's going to ask you to enter details about why you're no longer working. So go ahead and enter that information into the required fields and click Next when you're done doing it. Finally, you'll be taken to a page that says Apply for Benefits, Continuing Unemployment Service Information. It's asking you to create a 4-digit personal identification number, a PIN number, and so go ahead and create your secret confidential PIN number. It should be 4 digits, confirm, and then click I agree to the above terms and conditions for PIN usage, and then click Next. Then you should see a payment option page. It's going to ask you, would you rather be paid by direct deposit or receive a TWC debit card? Okay, next you'll be taken to a page that says Continuing Unemployment Service Information. It asks you, do you want to sign up for electronic correspondence? We'll automatically select yes. So for us, we didn't have a choice. It was automatically selected as yes. Then you'll want to go down to the bottom of the page and enter your email address where you're going to receive emails from the TWC about next steps and status and all of that good stuff. So go ahead and enter your email down in the fields at the bottom of the page and click Next. Once you've done that, you'll see a page that says Review and Submit. This is all of your application information summarized on one page. So go ahead and review all of the information that you entered here. Make sure everything's 100% accurate. For us, we realized that the email that had been entered was not correct, so we went back and we changed that really quickly. Once we confirmed that everything was correct and we fixed the email address error, we went to the bottom of the page and reviewed the certification to the truthfulness of the application, and then my sister checked the box and clicked submit. Once you have submitted the application for unemployment benefits, you'll see a claim confirmation page that looks like this. You're definitely going to want to save a copy of this page for your records. Once you are finished saving a copy, you're going to click next, and it's going to take you to a page that says apply for benefits, next steps, requirements, and instructions. Carefully read through all of the instructions on this page. It's going to tell you what you have to do next. Submitting your application for unemployment benefits is not enough to get your money. You actually have to then go and request payment, and that's what we're going to cover in step 2. Okay, so in step 2, go to the Unemployment Benefit Services link and then find the login page. You're going to need to log in. Okay, so once you have logged in, you're going to see various links on the left side of the page. Click on the link on the left side of the page that says Payment Request. You'll be taken to a page that says Truth in Filing. Certify that you have read, understood, and agree to comply with these requirements, and then click Next. Once you've done that, you'll be taken to a page that says Begin Payment Request. You'll see your current payment options. You can go ahead and select whether you want the TWC debit card or direct deposit, and it asks you whether you want to change your mailing address. Go ahead and complete this page and click Next. Then you're going to see a page that says Work and Other Income. You're going to have to report whatever other income that you received during Claim Week 1 and Claim Week 2. So go ahead and answer these questions truthfully. Once you have done so, click Next. Next, you're going to be taken to a page that says Ability and Availability to Work. Go ahead and fill out this page. Check out my video on the whether or not you qualify for unemployment benefits, where I cover why you're being asked about your ability and availability to work. I'll leave a link to that video in the description to this video. So once you've done that, once you've finished filling out the Ability and Availability to Work page, go ahead and click Next. So once you've done that, click Next and you'll be taken to the Work Search page. Claim Week 1, you're going to need to enter the number of work search contacts that you made during each of the claim weeks. So at the moment, because of the coronavirus, there is no work search contact requirement. Once the TWC ends the suspension of that requirement, you're actually going to have to be making work search contacts each week in order to get your benefits payment. So just keep an eye on the TWC's website to find out when you're going to have to start doing the work search contacts again. So once you've entered that, click Next and you'll be taken to a page that asks you to review and submit your answers. Go ahead and do that. Make sure that everything you entered is true and accurate. Once it is, you're going to be asked to certify to the truthfulness of the information. Once you've confirmed that your answers are 100% accurate, click Yes to certify the truthfulness of the answers, and then click Next. Once you've clicked Next, you'll be taken to a confirmation page. Go ahead and save a copy of this page for your records. You're going to need it if there is any discrepancy or if your payment never shows up. You're going to need this page. Also, you'll notice that it says if you submit your payment request after 6 p.m. Central, the TWC will process your payment in 2 business days. Okay, and so moving on to step number 3, register for workintexas.com. Go ahead to workintexas.com and you're going to navigate to a login page. Go down to option 3 and click individual if you're an individual unemployed person filing for unemployment benefits. Read the disclaimers and the notices, the equal employment opportunity and non-discrimination notice. Read that. Click I agree. Read the privacy agreement. Click I agree. Once you have finished filling out the required fields, go ahead and click Next. Then you'll be taken to a page where it's asking you to enter some basic information like your name, social security number, primary location information. Then you'll be asked to confirm your residential address. As you can see in our screen, these fields were already populated. Then fill out the demographic information. Once you're finished with this, click Next. it says you have created a login for workintexas.com. Go ahead and save a copy of your username. It shows it right here. And once you have written down your username or saved a copy of this page, go ahead and click Next. Then you'll be taken to a page that asks for some education information. Go ahead and fill this page out and click Next. Then you'll be taken to a page that asks you questions about whether your spouse is a veteran or whether you are a veteran. Go ahead and answer these questions and then click Next. Now, interestingly, there is a question here that says, is your unemployment due to a declared natural disaster, for example, hurricane, flood, fire, etc.? And it lists Hurricane Harvey as the only option. So there's no reference to the coronavirus here, but that's okay. So we didn't click Hurricane Harvey because that's obviously not the reason for the unemployment. So we just left that blank. Enter your desired job. For my sister, it is a nanny or child care services. So we entered child care services into that field. For you, it's whatever your desired job is. Then click Next. Then you'll be taken to a page that asks you about farm worker status. Go ahead and answer these questions and then click Next. And you'll be taken to a demographic page. Go ahead and answer these questions and then click Next. Then you'll be taken to a page that asks questions about your factors that may impact obtaining and retaining employment. Go ahead and fill these out truthfully and then click Next when you're done. You'll be taken to a page that says support information. Go ahead and answer these questions, and when you're done doing that, click Finish. Once you have clicked the Finish button, you'll see a link to the resume builder on workintexas.com. You're going to build a resume on Work in Texas that you're going to use to apply for jobs. So go ahead and type in your resume name into the resume title box. It gives you two resume creation methods. You can either upload a PDF of your resume or you can build your resume step by step from scratch. For us, we uploaded my sister's resume because she already had a PDF resume that was current. So we did that, and it asks, do you wish your resume to be available online for employers looking to hire you? For most people, the answer is probably yes. Once you've answered that, click Next. We were shown a message that says your selected accessibility makes your resume not available for employers to view. For us, we selected no, but for you, you may want to select yes. That's really a personal preference. Once you're finished with that page, you'll be taken to a page about content extraction, content display, and extraction method. Since we uploaded our resume as a PDF file, this page is telling us, how do you want us to extract information from that PDF file to populate your Work in Texas resume? So go ahead and answer these questions and then click Next. When you click Next, you'll be taken to a page that allows you to upload your resume file. So we went and uploaded a PDF of my sister's resume, and once we had done that, we clicked Next. You're shown a warning that says, for security reasons, we advise you to remove your email and cell phone numbers from your resume before uploading. Employers can contact you through our messaging system if you have applied for one of their jobs or if they find your resume through our resume search functions. So then you'll click Next, and then you'll see the entire kind of timeline, the step-by-step process for building your resume, starting with resume extraction. So we've already entered our resume extraction information, then click Next, and you'll be taken to a page that asks you, what is your desired location for work? You can specify statewide in Texas, you can pick a specific one or more specific counties, or you can pick one or more specific zip codes where your desired work location is. Then click Next. Then we were taken to a page that says search for an occupation by keyword. My sister's occupation is nanny or child care services, so we searched for nanny and nannies comes up. That was the occupation. So once we selected nannies as the occupation, we clicked Next. Next, it says desired salary. This is on an hourly basis, so we went ahead and selected my sister's desired salary. So once you've done that, go ahead and click Next. Then you're taken to a page that says desired job type profile information. Title of this desired job type profile. Profile 1, we change that to say nanny. Then desired employment category, regular, full-time employment. Go ahead and fill out this page, your desired work hours, what shifts you would desire to work, and then what days of the week. So we went ahead and selected the weekdays and left the weekends unchecked. And then desired travel, went ahead and said willing to travel 25% of the time. Relocation telecommuting, not willing to relocate is what we selected. You select the answers that apply to you. Once you're finished filling out this page, click Next. Then you'll be taken to a page that asks for your driver's license information. Go ahead and enter this information, and when you're done, click Next. Then you'll see a page that asks for your security clearance. For my sister, she has no security clearance, so we selected the no clearance answer. Languages and proficiency, we went ahead and selected English, and then typing speed, we went ahead and answered. So answer these questions and then click Next. Once you click Next, you'll be taken to a page that asks you for your education and training. So once we confirmed that all of the information that was already extracted from the resume and populated in these fields was accurate, we clicked Next. Then we are taken to a page that asks about occupational licenses and certificates. My sister is CPR and first aid certified, so we wrote that in there. So go ahead and fill out these fields if they apply to you, and then when you're finished, click Next. So then you're taken to a page that asks about your employment history. Go ahead and enter your employment history into this page. Make sure that whatever was extracted from your resume is accurate. And when you're finished doing that, click Next. Next, you'll be asked to enter a job title. Go ahead and do that. Enter the information below that about occupation and position, and then scroll down to the bottom once you've entered all of that information and click Next. Next, you'll see a page titled Job Skills. We just clicked Next. When you click Next, you'll be taken to another page titled Current Technology, Current Tools. Go ahead and enter whatever current technology proficiencies you have on this page, fill it out, and click Next when you're done. Then you'll be taken to the contact information page. It's going to ask for your residential address, your name, your mailing address. Go ahead and fill this page out and click Next when you're done. Then you'll be taken to a detailed references page. So after going through and entering all of the references, we simply decided to check display references available on request on this resume. That way, my sister's references and their personal contact information is not publicly available on the internet. It's only available if an employer requests that information from her. So we checked that box and then clicked Finish. This will then take you to a page saying, here is your completed resume. To modify a section, click on a section title. Go ahead and review your resume. Make sure that it is accurate. It's got all of the information you want. This is what the employers are going to see on workintexas.com. Save a copy of it if you need a copy of your resume, and then you will scroll down to the bottom of the page and click Save Resume and Return. So that concludes my step-by-step guide for applying for unemployment benefits in Texas. If you like this video or you found it useful, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be putting out more content, so if you have a video on a particular topic that you'd like to see, leave a comment in the description and I'll do my best to cover it. Also, what was your experience applying for unemployment benefits like? Was it similar to ours? Did you encounter other issues that weren't covered in this video? If so, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment to this video below now. And as always, thanks for watching.